All right, I don't want to summon the boogeyman here, but I think it should be acknowledged we're entering a tough market.
It's a tough one.
But not to worry, we know how to be ready for it. Today on the 5-Minute Sales Training, we're going to look at how to stay mentally strong in a tough market. Welcome back, everyone, once again to a 5-Minute Sales Training, where today we'll look at staying mentally strong in a tough market. If you're new here, could you subscribe, please, and hit that like button, too, if you don't mind. It helps us to get these lessons in front of more salespeople. 14 years ago, I wrote this book, Tough Market New Home Sales. If you remember 2008, then I don't need to tell you we were in one of the most difficult periods of selling that most of us have ever seen.
It was one of the worst things ever.
It's a much different market today, of course, but we can all see what's happening post-pandemic. Inflation, recession, rising interest rates, it's getting hairy out there. You can consider that a tease for the soon-to-be-released update to this book. In order to get the most out of your new perspective on the market, a solid commitment will be required on your part. To paraphrase Viktor Frankl, you cannot control your circumstances, but you can always control your response to your circumstances. So with that premise in mind, I can think of no more important aspect of success in a tougher market than a dedication to a strong sense of goal clarity. Clear achievement goals are critical to success in any market, to be certain, but challenging times have a way of sucking you into the negative atmosphere that surrounds the sales office.
And nobody likes a Debbie Downer, okay?
If you don't have a high degree of goal clarity in a tougher market, you're likely to find yourself unwittingly playing the role of victim. Goal clarity gives you purpose and direction each and every day. It provides a positive counterbalance to the negative influences that so often take hold in a challenging market. That goal clarity will focus you. It reminds you that there's a bigger picture and that you have more control over your own success than you're often led to believe.
You can succeed.
Goals anchor you by providing something of a compass direction. You know where you're headed despite the blowing of the sales office winds. And yet, goal setting remains something of a mystery to so many sales professionals. Now, in my career, I've met relatively few new home sales professionals who can show me their written goals or even describe their goals in abstract terms. But top performers are activity-driven, and their activities complement their greater goals. A tougher market might provide new motivation to rethink your approach to goal setting. So if so, allow me to offer just a few pointers here. Number one, break your sales goals into smaller activity goals. Now, your goal might be to sell 4 homes at your community this month. You can't always control how many sales actually get written, but you can control your efforts to that end. So break down the goal into the specific activities that will lead you to the end result. If you want 4 sales, how many times do you need to ask for the sale? How many people will you need to take on site? Get the activity numbers right, and the results will then follow. All right, number 2. Set a goal to change your circumstances. Let's suppose that after you analyze your efforts, you realize that your traffic levels are just insufficient to meet your activity goals. Well, you have 2 options, and both of them are under your control. First, you can improve your efficiency in other areas of your sale in order to increase your conversion rates. As you become more effective in the model demonstration, for example, you can lower the number of model demos that you need to do in order to get to a planned close question. But your second option is to set a goal to change the traffic circumstances, in this case, to raise your initial numbers by prospecting for self-generated traffic. You only need to increase your traffic by a little bit if you increase your quality of traffic. And the good news is that self-generated traffic is always of higher quality than traffic that's generated by advertising. So you can absolutely expect to need lesser amount of high-quality traffic in order to meet your goals. A third idea, select a skill development opportunity. Now, we can agree that output is a result of input, correct? And we can further agree that the higher the quality of the input, the better the output. Yes? I mean, the difference between the London Philharmonic and the Warren G. Harding High School Concert Band is neither the music nor the instruments, it's the quality of the individual performances. Think of your sales presentation as a concert in which you play every instrument. If your performance on any given instrument is weak, the concert itself will be less than optimal. When you nail down every part, you can expect success. Here's one other idea. Set a service-oriented goal. A service-oriented goal doesn't have to be specifically related to sales skill. Since customer care is such a high priority in the life of a new home sales professional, a goal involving customer care will go a long way toward both improving your sales performance and motivating you to provide outstanding service. But more than that, when you focus in on this area, you're going to find that the positive energy it fosters will spill over into your conversations with new prospects. Look, everyone's looking for an edge in a tougher market. Focusing on your goals might be just the advantage you need to stay sharp, to protect your sanity, and to get more sales. But this doesn't happen by commitment. It doesn't happen by decision. It happens by action. Thanks for watching today's 5-minute sales training. Keep your eyes peeled for tougher market new home sales coming soon. And until next time, learn more to earn more.